Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. In this video, we're going to go over the weekly watch list for June 19th, 2022. Just remember, Monday is a holiday for stocks, but the futures are open until I believe it's 10 a.m. California time for me. Then they close for a few hours and then reopen back Monday, and then Tuesday regular trading resumes with the stock market. So if you guys like this content, do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel, and then also make sure you check out my video courses. The links are down below. I have two of them, learn how to draw trade zones, and then also my top 5 trading video course bundle. Both of them come with lifetime S&P Emini weekly trade zones that I've been doing for over 7 years now. So those are included. Again, links are down below in the description. But let's jump right into this weekly watch list. This is kind of what I have drawn for this week's kind of watch list, right? We came down to this line, perfectly touched it, bounced off. There really isn't any telltale down here, right? Maybe a double bottom right here with a little divergence here, but until we kind of break higher, and this might be a perfect nice little turnaround right here, very low or small candle relative, right? We did have a failed waterfall. We broke, I did a midweek video, so we broke it, but I also said if we take out those lows from this candle from that day, watch out, and that's exactly what happened. Sold off. Just a FYI, I've been selling puts. I've been going all the way out to August and September, selling puts for on the S&P E-minis, also the micros. Been able to collect $25, $20, things like that, going all the way out to like the 2500s. In my video course, my top 5 trading strategies, I show you guys how to sell these puts and why you go that far out because of the way that it works, that any bounce, I'll be able to cover them at 50%. So really good information. This is opportunity right now. People are freaking out. The world's coming to an end. This is the Great Depression. This is the worst thing that's ever happened, even before 2000, or from worse. This is gonna be worse than 2009. Yeah, give it up. Okay. I don't mean to be so dramatic, but that's the way people are calling me. I've had like 5 friends call me and tell me this is gonna be worse, and I go, dude, we're now losing 1 million jobs a month. And guess what? If you lose a job, go make a TikTok video, go start a YouTube channel, go make an online video course, right? Go drive Uber, drive DoorDash. There's 1 million jobs that weren't there. Also, the people who are buying houses now are good people with good credit who have real jobs making what they say they make. Okay. Also, don't forget, the Fed created 20% of all the money outstanding in 2 years. Okay. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of wealth. Even with the market falling, there's still, I think, a lot of smart investors that I talk to who deal with real estate. They are very cash heavy. They're just sitting on the sideline waiting for the crash. So if there is any type of crash, they will come in. Also, my final part on this little rant is, just because the media says everything's horrible, remember, the minute they tell you it's horrible is usually the lows, right? I told you guys back in probably March, okay, maybe even February, when gas kind of had that huge spike after about a week or two, I said this is when we're in the recession. And what's going to happen is the stock market will bottom out before we even know we're in a recession, more than likely. I'm not saying we can't go lower, But I don't think we're going to 2,000 on the S&P. Companies are flushed with cash, right? The people who are laying off are all these tech companies, your Pelotons, right? Your stay-at-home companies during the pandemic, and the good quality companies are doing pretty good. And I think, yes, don't get me wrong, I get it. $6 gallon gas will kind of hurt people, but don't forget, people, the average person no longer is making $7 and paying $6 in gas. They're now making $16, right? I'm talking your average bottom of the barrel person who job that works at Target, Amazon, things like that, right? They're Walmart. They're paying their people $16 an hour to work a cashier. So $6 is not the same as it was if they were making $7. So just things like that. And again, I'm sorry I'm going on this rant, but it's like, this is opportunity. This is time to buy, okay? Or start to look if you're long-term. I have a long-term portfolio, right? I'm looking 5-10 years out in the future. I'm buying anything electric, EV. That's where we're going. It's kind of like if I told you guys 10 years ago, when in 2011, when the market was kind of having a pullback, right? During that time, okay, where it dropped 20% and it looked like the world was coming to an end. If I told you to start buying anything cloud computing, you would be so rich. And guess what? I didn't do it because I buy into what the media said. Oh my God, the world's coming to an end, all this, right? Dude, I missed out on the biggest opportunity. I'm just trying to relay that to you guys. Again, sorry for the rants. I know some people love my rants, and I appreciate that. And this is, listen, I'm trying to talk reason to you guys, right? It's like, yes, people are going to lose their jobs. Yes, people are going to have a hard time, right? People aren't going to be able to go to dinner every night. They're not going to be able to go to Hawaii every 3 months like they have been, okay? Yes, you're going to have to tighten up the belt. But with that being said, this is, I think, a very healthy pullback. And I'll tell you right now, if I told you in January, okay, and this is just reality, guys. If I told you in January, okay, right back here when we were making the all-time highs, would you be buying the market at 3,600? And you would be like, of course I would. That's 25% lower. Well, guess what? We're here and now people don't want to buy, right? Because they listen to every headline, every news story. That's not the way the markets work. Now, I'm not saying we can't go lower. I'm not saying we can't go to 3,400 or to 3,200, right? But remember, the stock market is a forward-looking mechanism. Right? So it's already repricing in all the fear, everything that's going on in this, right? I'm just saying it's like, okay, hey, if we go start nibbling some more at good quality companies that you think are going to be here in 5 years, 10 years, your Apples, your FedExes, right? Really good quality, because I'll tell you right now, when we have the bounce, okay, it's going to be too late, and it's going to be a vicious bounce, kind of like what we saw here where we went from 38 all the way to 42. Okay, that's called a bear market rally, right? And let me show you guys one more thing real quick. I'm going to go 20 years out. I'm going to go to a monthly chart. Okay, 2007, right? 2008 is when the kind of market made all-time highs. Okay, that was in October. Okay, And remember, that was a huge housing crash, okay, where people were losing their houses. People have so much equity in their houses that the market could drop 30%, the housing market, and you're still probably made money, right? Also, you have a 3% loan. Why would you ever get rid of a 3% loan? But my point is we bottomed in March of 2009. Okay, remember Lehman Brothers collapsed in September of 2008. We bought them, what, 4 or 5 months after that? Okay, and then the housing market didn't bottom out until around 2011. Same with the economy. People were still losing their jobs during this time. It wasn't like lose your job here, and then as the market turned around, people started going back to work or getting new jobs. No, dude, people were still losing their jobs for a year and a half afterwards, right? And then it started to pick up. And this is the rally that, or the kind of that deep pullback that I was talking about earlier, right, in 2011. They're buying opportunities. The world, the technology is moving at such a fast pace, right? Bitcoin, everybody's freaking out about Bitcoin. Oh, it went from 67,000 to 20,000. Yeah, that's what Bitcoin does. So, but hopefully that kind of helps, guys. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if our ultimate pullback is right around 34,000. And I'll just kind of tell you guys why. That was COVID, the highs right before the pandemic started, right? I think we could see that, and that's where the buyers step in. That's the way markets usually work, right? They retest prior highs and then they bounce from there. By the time we get there, this will probably be oversold, the RSI on the monthly. So just a couple things to think about. Sorry about the rant. I kind of hope you guys enjoy it. But this is why I have these lines, right? Just this slower trend line, or sorry, from this low and then right here. And all I did was I duplicated this, right, from this channel here. So we could probably just come down, bounce. But again, that 3,500 level on the S&P, I think I really like it. Again, I'm selling 25, 26, 2700 puts way out in September and August. So that's it for that. Let's take a look at NQ real quick. NQ came right down to the 127. Potential bounce, roll back over. If we do, watch this 10,600 level. This double bottom low, never been tested. Also 1618 fib extension. I like that level. Slash BTC. Bitcoin. Last week I said bear flag. Guess what? Broke down from it. I've been calling for the 19,000, 2,000, 20,000 for a long time. You guys, it's all verifiable. Go on YouTube. Go watch my videos from January, February, March, right? They're all down there. So, again, I think if the market rolls over a little more, if there's any more downside, we might get to the 16,000, but then we may get the bounce from there. So let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil, I've been talking about the 150. We might go 150. Guess what? Yeah, I'm dead wrong on that one right now. I'll admit when I'm wrong, but is this just a pullback in a higher move up to the 140 level, right? We're making higher lows, right? If we grab our Fibonacci extension tool, right, just go from the low to the high, and look, we bounced right off the 50. Maybe we go little lower and then reversal right around that 100. We'll see. There is a double top up here essentially, but we will see what happens with crude oil. Nothing on gold, sideways action, silver, nothing. Potential double bottom with a higher low, maybe a breakout. If we break out above 2270, we'll say, we might go test that 200 period. And then finally, Apple. Apple, we're coming down. Watch this 125 level, 126, and then the 120 level. In my Patreon portfolio, I did sell Apple calls, I believe. The 100 calls again. Sold them last month. They expired worthless. We won there. Sold them again. The 100 calls this month. Just taking easy. I believe good quality companies to make some money. Hopefully that helps. As always, thank you for watching. Sorry for the long rant, but hopefully it was helpful. I'm just trying to kind of let you guys know, don't be fearful. This is opportunity. This is what opportunity looks like. Leave your bias and what all the headline news says. I guarantee you, you will miss a ton of opportunities. Now, could we go lower? Yeah, of course. Could it feed upon itself? Yes, of course. But at the same time, all the Fed needs to do is say, hey guys, we're not going to raise rates anymore. We're going to pause. What do you think the market does? It's going to go up. Free money. Right now, the Fed's back on your side. That's why the Fed's doing what they're doing, right? They're giving themselves leverage right now. So if things do start to go down a nasty road, they'll just stop raising rates and say, hey guys, we're going to pause it right now and the market will rally. So that's a good thing for technology stocks. It's a good thing for everything, right? Because it's sentiment. So hopefully that helps. Remember, check out my courses down below. I promise no rants in the courses. They are just educational, that hopefully makes you a better trader. And then finally, if you're a member, just shoot me an email. I'll send you a link for a special discount code. So have a good weekend, and remember, the markets are closed and we'll on Monday, and we will talk to you guys soon.